Who are you?
Lil Skies.
Lil Skies on his son is fall off the ground.
Lil Skies, the name that got introduced to us years ago, not one even thought about today.
This is how one crucial mistake took Lil Skies from one of the most promising young artists, now a rapper that many fans only listen to for nostalgia.
Lil Skies, rapper blew up in 2017 from the SoundCloud era. One of the best rappers in my opinion, top 5 for me. You know, he's had a very bumpy ride of a career, you know, from having one of the best come-ups in rap history to apparently having a sad downfall, which I'm going to debunk that theory right away. He never fell off. He took a break to be a family man, and that is what matters. That's what matters, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to be covering all the success he's had and what he's been up to recently and how he's become independent. So yeah, let's get into it. So as I already mentioned, Lil Skies blew up in 2017, and his first project, Life of a Dark Rose, released that year, which had a lot of bangers in there, especially the numbers doing really well as well, which I think was really good for Lil Skies. And then he started to go mainstream with this album as well, which also brought him to the point where he had a lot of lyrical lemonade, music videos and so on, which put on a massive amount of streams and just did really well in general. So I feel like Lil Skies being one of the best up-and-coming artists in 2017 and having a great 2018 with lyrical lemonade videos and Love a Dark Rose doing so good really comes to a point where Lil Skies needed to take a break. And I think 2019, after his first album that year had dropped, he started to disappear, and I'm going to cover that in the next section. Shelby was released in 2019 with a very distinctive concept. It was about his mother, which I think was a very good way to bring out an album. I think it was just a good album in general. I think, you know, had a lot of bangers in there, had a lot of slow paced songs too, which were really good to have too, a lot of mix up in there. But you know, after this album, a lot of inconsistency came in, but that was for a good cause though. Lil Skies had a child, and I'm very proud of Skies, man, for taking the time to be a good father. I'm very proud of him. It seems like he's having a blast being a good father. Like, I'm proud of this man. You know, he's doing the most right now for his son, and I'm really appreciative for it. That's one why I think when people say he fell off and this and the other, I think it's just stupid. You gotta think of the behind the scenes. He's also faced depression in the past, and him having a kid takes a lot of responsibility, a lot of time out of your day. So I think him taking the time out to do that is a good thing. The music should be second, family should be number one, and I think Lil Skies makes it very prevalent in what he does. Unbothered released in 2021, and it did pretty good amount of streams, but at the same time I only saw 15k first week. But you gotta think about it, it didn't get really any promotion. I didn't even hear about this Lil Skies album until like 2 months later, and personally this album's my favorite. You know, he went most innovative here, like sound wise he changed it up a little bit, had his usual melodic style but then dabbled into a different type of style, you know what I'm saying? So I think it was really good. And you know, people say he fell off after this. I don't think that's the case at all. He's trying to do some new freestyles, you know, trying to expand on his music taste, you know what I'm saying, trying to do different things. I think that's a good thing, especially for an artist who wants to do better. So yeah, I think, you know, even his recent singles, he has gone independent now, which is a thing I want to talk about. He has gone independent, and he's now dropping more frequently. And his new singles are doing pretty good numbers as well. So Lil Skies is doing completely fine. So he hasn't fell off at all, or anything like that. And I'm not going to touch on the independent thing a bit too much. I mean, he did get signed to Atlantic Records back in the day in 2017, and then he recently cut ties with them and went independent. So yeah, I think it's a good thing, because now Lil Skies can be more consistent. And you know, just for a conclusion, I think he never fell off. He's just doing his own thing. He's just being a good father while also putting out the best music he can as possible. He's also working on a new project soon, but before that he's going to flesh out a bunch of singles. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and yeah, have a great rest of your night or day. Peace out.